Can't tell me you ain't tried. Anybody who is determined to do something, who wants something to be different, it will eventually be different. Everything around you is going to change as soon as you change the things around you. I'm tired of everybody running around complaining as if you're on the receiving end of whatever this world wants to dump on you and you don't have a choice. And of all the things that you would assume that motivated me to work my ass off and make my life different, I was hungry.
The game you think you're playing is money. But I promise, the game you're actually playing is brain chemistry. If I gave you $4 billion tomorrow, but inside you felt suicidal and you felt worthless, what would be the point of the money? Conversely, if I gave you $3, but you felt fulfilled and like you were contributing not only to yourself, to your family, to other people, you felt alive inside and what you're doing meant something to you and you felt that you had significance, what does the money matter?
Number one, what we're really talking about here is contemplation. Really thinking through and using the power of thought of what you want to be like, what are the skills you want to deliver, what's the service you want to offer to the world. Number two, the consistency of action to not only create that in your own body and your own mind, but start creating that result in the world. That's really important. Number three is courage, because it takes courage to put yourself out there and try to get a little better.
You know, just do what you do. You know, so many people are what I call they're game watching, they're scoreboard watching. Like every play, they're looking up to see where they are. You know, and I mean, you can't scoreboard watch and play the game at the same time. You know, you got to play the game. You know, they're so worried about, all right, is this going to be my year? Is this going? Like they spend so much time concentrating on when the big one is going to happen that the big one never happens because you can't chase two rabbits.
And a lot of us are sitting around waiting to feel ready, waiting to feel courageous, waiting to feel confident, waiting for the right time. And that's not ever coming, ever, ever. You're not going to change your life up here. You only change it through action.
How many people have you met in your life? You think they're spectacular, they're amazing. And yet they're so fundamentally unhappy that they're in the grips of depression. We're living through a mental pandemic right now. It is almost ubiquitous to know somebody who has depression and or anxiety. And the reason is people don't understand the game they're playing. The game you're playing is a game of brain chemistry. It's chemicals that flow through your brain. It's a mindset. Once you understand that, then you can begin to structure your life in a way that actually makes sense.
I want you to be successful. It's time to grow up, man. Excuses sound best to the person that's making them up.
You know, my quote is, you'll never win your war by running from your battles. And so you got to step up and you got to face it. I don't care what it is. You can run all you want, but reality is going to be right there when you stop and it's going to chase you. Or even if it doesn't chase you, it's going to be right there. You have to face it.